In 1987, Barney the Dinosaur was conceptualized, putting out the franchise's first video the year following. After an initial 3 tapes were produced, the character came to an early end, before a demand would begin to rise up. In 1990, this demand would be heard and a new set of videos would be made. We're taking things back to the year 1990 to continue the original lore of the character, Barney and the Backyard Gang.
It's only make-believe.
And make-believe can't hurt you.
Right.
What do you guys do around here when I'm not around?
Barney Goes to School continues the narrative brought on by Campfire Sing-Along, as we once again follow Tina as the main focus character, starting at her own backyard. Dang, the crew really said, why we gotta start with the whole gang from the jump when we got the best character right here?
I'm running down hills, watch birds fly, but I wish there were school every day.
Tina sings a song wishing she could attend school every single day, this poor innocent child.
I know it's Saturday, Barney, but I wish you could see my school. There are so many neat things I'd like to show you.
Wish? Wish? Did I hear someone say wish?
Regardless of how I feel about this set of home videos, one thing will always remain true is that I love how Barney is portrayed as a being that comes to help whenever needed. It's not even that Barney is specifically called for, it's that he hears Tina is distressed and springs into action on his own volition. That is wonderful and one of my favorite aspects of the character.
Barney! Oh, Barney, you hurt me!
Oh, I sure did, Tina.
We're transported into the world of Tina's imagination, being depicted as the school she attends. Now you can see why this home video is very often remembered as the backdoor pilot for Barney's biggest foray yet to come, Barney and Friends. The song Look Through the Window debuts here, being a perfect song for the introduction of literally any character you could think of.
Look through the window, and who do you see?
It's Michael, silly Michael, looking at me.
The entire Backyard Gang is assembled in this classroom and thus begins the actions of a normal school day for an elementary child. Alright, just wait just a damn minute, okay? Tina says that they begin every day singing the flag song.
Every day with our flag song over there.
Look, if you live in the United States, you know that we started every morning by saying the Pledge of Allegiance, and it was boring as hell. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and chicken nuggets and everything. It was raisins. I don't remember why they made us say that part.
You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave.
Bro, I'd be lit if we got to sing a song instead. Or did they really just used to do this in Texas where Barney was filmed? I don't know, man. That's dope as I don't know what, bro. I'm about to start singing this song every day.
No, you ain't.
But should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old flag.
Barney Goes to School, at least to me, feels very distinctively different when compared to the past outings with the Backyard Gang. They'd go on a magical adventure, but here they're at school and they're very blatantly like, let's learn things. What's nice about this, however, is that the kids introduce Barney to the concept of centers, areas of the classroom where different games and ideas are brought about. This includes a pretend center, shapes, and playing with clay-like items.
What are you doing?
We're making alligator pie.
I've never heard of alligator pie. Is it good?
It sure is.
It's Play-Doh. Purple, purple, yeah. Yeah, right.
Barney, green like your tummy, and I made purple. Barney purple.
Alright, that's enough. The idea of Barney taking a bit of a backseat and learning things himself as opposed to being a subtle teacher is well welcomed, as after this it wouldn't seem to happen too terribly much more. He genuinely seems so enthralled by the goings-on at the place of learning for his best friends. To introduce the song What I Want to Be, Tina brings Barney to a center where your imagination takes charge and allows you to dress up. Kids that had won a contest outside the production are brought on to sing the new track while dressed according to different occupations. None of these kids are brought back after this appearance, but the fact that they made it to the tape in general to begin with is crazy cool.
What I want to be, what I want to be. When I grow up to be big me, I'll do what I do so carefully. When I grow up to be big me.
There's an ongoing gag where Zippity the hamster escapes their cage, but no one seems to understand that the footsteps of a hamster being left on a piece of Play-Doh means that the literal hamster is not in the cage.
We did find him.
I'm glad you're not lost, Zippity. I'll take you back home.
Okay, but what if it escaped for a reason though? What if it doesn't want to be in a cage? What do you mean he's homesick? He literally has like so many like less square feet to roam around in than you guys do in this whole classroom, alright? All I'm saying is, yo, free my homie Zippity, he didn't do nothing.
Goodbye.
See you later, kids.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
We won't be gone for long. Goodbye. Goodbye.
This is our goodbye song.
At the end of the day, after singing a goodbye song, Tina is transported back home to her toy playground. She proclaims that she's bringing Barney with her to school as part of show and tell before singing I Love You. Little did she know that once she took Barney to school, that it'd remain exactly where he'd stay and become loved not just by her and her friends, but the world over.
Won't you say you love me too?
Barney and the Backyard Gang took a turn after its first 3 outings. My love for this series stems from those first few tapes. The sense of wonder and amazement came from the mystery of Barney the dinosaur and the tone that followed each story. Mom not being allowed to know of this magical being only added to the excitement. Not by too terribly much, being that there were only 3 of these where it mattered, but it was also just enough to keep the potential of more heart-filled stories if they decided to continue. Once the second set of videos hit, the tone changed up entirely, and a lot of things the show had going for it, in my own opinion, just sort of faded away. I greatly prefer A Day at the Beach, The Backyard Show, and 3 Wishes to the second half of the series, yet I don't despise it. Waiting for Santa, Campfire Sing-Along, and Barney Goes to School are enjoyable in their own right. They keep that fun energy, if not upping it from before. I just didn't find myself as attached to the adventures or even Barney himself as I had with the tapes from 1988 and 89. Regardless, they continued the path that Barney the Dinosaur was on, furthering the success of the brand and setting the groundwork for his future TV series. Following Barney Goes to School would be a live concert show as well as one final tape in the Backyard Gang's lineup before Barney would find his new home with PBS. Although the trademark would ultimately end up abandoned over time, Barney and the Backyard Gang should never be forgotten, as without it, we may not have ever seen a purple dinosaur spread his love in the way that he has for so long. In a world where so many things can go wrong, it's nice to have a friend that will always be with you. After all, it's only make-believe, and make-believe can't hurt you.
Where did they get the sand?
Oh.
What do you guys do around here when I'm not around?
All you have to do is make a wish, and I'll be there.
I know, Barney. That's why you're so special. Love you.
Love you too.
I love you, Barney.
And all we have to do is wish real hard. He'll be there when we need him.